Jordan, can you just talk about, the non-conference season behind you now? How prepared do you feel like this team is going to Iowa?
I think we're very prepared. The coaches do a great job of, working us every day. We're getting better every single day. So we know the Big Ten's a great conference, all the good teams, and we're going to have to bring it every night. And so that's what we're going to focus on.
But do you feel like it's tough to get a good feel for where you are? Because obviously you haven't played the greatest non-conference schedule here, especially of late. You feel like it's still a little bit difficult to figure where you are in the landscape of the best teams?
Maybe, but we go against pretty good guys in practice every day too, so I think getting a lot better that way.
Hey, Jordy, what have you seen from Yogi as far as decision-making and just the number of assists he gets? Seems like he's climbing, the turnovers go down.
I love it. I mean, he's like he was talking about. The guys do a good job of cutting, and he's a great passer, and he finds the guys right when they need the ball. So whenever I'm on the floor with him, I try and run to the corner or try and run off some screens, and he's doing a great job just not turning the ball over and getting those assists and finding people at the right time and making the right play. So, it's really good for our team that way, and it gets a lot of movement for us.
Victor, this is the end of the non-conference schedule. What do you like about what you guys have done so far, and what do you have to improve on going forward?
I like the way how we got better in games, and definitely how we learned from our loss, and how we came together and realized what we had to do to improve, and how we've been working on improving those things we have to get better at. I think that we're ready going into the Big Ten. I think we have leaders who have been through it, and we have young guys who are getting mentally and physically prepared for it. So I'm looking forward to it, and I know these guys are. So.
Vic, can you talk about that play where you vaulted into the crowd in the first half? Just the intensity that you have to go after the ball. Like it was the one you came out right after that.
Yeah.
Like, can you talk about that play, the intensity you have to go after the ball like that? And if there's a way that you think about it where you're playing Jacksonville, you don't want to lose a really important player. Just anything that goes into that.
I don't know. All I know is play hard. I mean, to be honest with you, play hard on defense, and just play hard and bring an intensity on defense that'll go through my teammates and have them do the same thing. So we're playing Jacksonville, but I'm getting ready for the entire season. We're getting ready to play in the best conference in the country. So, and I'm going to do that. And we play against these teams that we're going to play in our league. So, I'm just going to continue to keep playing at a high level, and I know these guys will too.
Vic, you mentioned the Butler game. How are you guys better since then? What makes you guys a better team than you were 2 weeks ago?
Our communication has gotten a lot better over weeks, and I think we've done a great job of helping each other on defense and definitely buying into it, and seeing and showing how that creates for our offense. And we just got to continue to keep doing it, keep being a tough team, and keep having that grit that we always have, and we'll be successful in the Big Ten.
Did you say anything to the fans that you jumped into, or did they say anything to you?
I said sorry, but they were trying to help me out. I guess I landed. I'm not sure who I landed on, but I guess they didn't like the fact I was sitting on them, so they're trying to get me off a little bit. But it hurt a little bit, but I'm all right.
When you see Jordy get hot from three, I know you've seen that a lot in practice and in games, but does it ever cease to amaze you, or is it just become almost expected?
It doesn't surprise me at all. I mean, I've been in the gym with this guy since I got here. I'm seeing him go for 30 straight, 40 straight. And, we just need him to shoot the ball more. I mean, stop being so passive. And
You want me getting the ball then, I guess?
That's fine. If you keep making them, if you miss, I'm gonna get mad. But when he makes shots like that, it opens it up for everybody. And we're gonna need him to do that. And he's a great person, a great leader, and obviously a great shooter. And he's a hard worker. And that's why we respect him as our leader.
Vic, you hit back-to-back threes as well. Can you talk about just how much you've worked on that area of your game?
I worked on it a lot. Like I said before, it's just all confidence and repetition, and just I think I'm doing a good job of that. Just shooting, stop thinking about it, like Jordan.
Victor, there's a stretch in the first half where defensively you individually helped force a shot clock violation, and then on the next possession you blocked a layup. And that was at the point in the game where Jacksonville was sort of hanging with you midway through the first half, and you sort of got the fans up after that. Do you feel like defense sort of was the energizer tonight and got you guys going?
I think defense is the energizer every night. If we don't play defense, we won't win games, especially on the road. And I think that's going to be big for us. And I think these guys I'm playing with and myself are willing to do that in order to win. So that's all that really matters.
Jordan, I guess at what point tonight did you feel like you could hit more or less anything? And obviously the first couple was going to roll after that.
And he woke up this morning.
Yeah, you know, I've been, like Vic was saying, I've been pretty passive, and you know, guys have been telling me to be more aggressive, and I think that really helped me a lot, just having the confidence from my teammates, having faith in me, and taking more shots, being more aggressive. That definitely helps me out, because I've always, you know, growing up, I was always a pass first guy, but I got to utilize all the hard work I've been putting in the gym, and you know, I felt good today, and I felt good all this week, so.
Hey, Vic, what's your thoughts on Yogi, and how has he progressed from when he first got here in the summer until now?
I've known Yogi since he was in high school, and you know, he was coming in for open gym and stuff like that. And not only has he gotten bigger, a little bit taller, but not really. But he's just gotten better as a player. No, he's not. He's gotten better as a player. He gets better in games. He gets better as weeks goes on, days go on. You know, it doesn't cease to amaze me when he comes out here and he has like 9 assists or 10 assists a game. You know, that's just the player he is. You know, for someone so short, I don't know how he sees the court, but he does a great job with it. And you know, we're glad he's on our team.
Okay, last question. Anything else?